Hey guys, good evening. Hope everyone had a great day. I thought I'd do a quick live stream, have some coffee, and see what everybody was up to. Just chilling on the porch, having a cigarette right now. I'll turn the camera around in a minute. Oh, thank God I needed something good to listen to. What's going on, Red Rum? You know what, Red Rum? I might have opened my big mouth this morning. But look, I wasn't saying that anybody supports pedophiles. I was just saying it's just disgusting to have one on your panel with that line of questioning. Hey, Cement Shoes, how are you? Hold on a minute. Lady, stop that. Let's go in then. Go on. No. Who is that? Do what? Yeah, up the road on a hill. It's right. You're welcome. What in the freak? What in the hell? I was like, oh my God, who in the hell is that walking up my driveway? Well, sorry guys, I got interrupted by a freaking stranger. Sorry. What did you do, CC? Oh, nothing. I was talking about that weirdo David Carter this morning. Watch out for your neighbors, weirdo. Hey, look, guys, I've been sitting out here for a while. I just went live. He came out of nowhere, just walking up my graveled road. Lady started barking. I went over to get her, and I heard somebody talking. And I thought it was maybe like a guy down there at my landlord's. And it was just that weirdo asking me for directions. It freaked me out. Anyways, hey faithful one. So what have y'all been doing? Oh my gosh, that freaked me out. Like, what in the crap? I was like, thank you, baby Jesus, she is live. So if something happens, we can call 911. Well, Mark is in the house actually, and my neighbors are over there visiting Annabelle. It's just like, you just like live up in the holler off to yourself, and all of a sudden you just hear somebody talking at the bottom of the freaking hill out of nowhere. She say you need to please stop telling people you're home alone. I'm afraid for you. It's nobody's business when you're alone in the house, so please be careful. I'm scared for you. You know what, Debbie? You're right. I think Never Lose Hope has got onto me for that. But Mark is in the house. He is home, actually. I do need to stop doing that because I am from a small place, and, weirdos can track you down. They can. Weirdos can find you on here and track you down. I guarantee he was a druggie. Like, where did he come from? Did he walk from town and cut off into the holler? Don't give out compromised info. See, Mitch Hughes, that's why I took that video down of me driving down to the dollar store that day because it gave away my exact location. And I was like, that was so dumb. And you never know. Weirdos can find you online and they will travel to you. It happens all the time. And true crime brings out a lot of weirdos sometimes. A lot of weirdos. But anyhow, I just have been enjoying the day, y'all. Well, it rained a little bit. Hey, I soaked my feet out here earlier. Felt so good. I'm addicted to sitting out on the porch since the pretty weather. I can't wait to get me a porch swing. What are y'all up to? Let's see if we can see Annabelle. I'm bored as hell, y'all. Bored to death. That was cool videos, but you can't be too careful. I know it. Because these these video experts, they can pause the video and zoom in on a street sign and then find your exact location on Google Maps. Zoom in on your house. It's scary as hell if you think about it. I've been watching too much true crime. And crazy, scary things have happened in these mountains before. Ooh, I just had a wonderful idea. We need to have a ghost story night by the fire. I want a new fire pit. I had a little fire pit, the lid and all that, but the bottom of it burned out. I used it too much. But anyways, we need to have a live stream by the fire, telling ghost stories, or even just out here telling ghost stories. If we could get people to come up on panel and maybe they have a ghost story from their area, local legend or something, they might want to share. That would be cool. I'm coming over to swing on your porch. You know what, Debbie? This porch you may not hold a old-fashioned swing, my big fat ass. It's not that old of a porch though, but I'm just thinking, I don't know if I'm going to get an old school one or like the other style, you know what I'm talking about, from Lowe's. Look, I've got big plans, y'all. We're going to turn this porch into like a little oasis, like a little tiki party, whatever the hell you call it. We are going to have freaking fun. I said, when I got my teeth fixed and I wasn't embarrassed to be on camera, I was going to be on camera and we were going to do a lot of fun things, and we are. Let me turn around here. Here I am, guys. Oh, you can't see me. Oh, it's so close. Let me scoot it back here. Let me turn around. It's a little chilly out here, and I'm in my pajama top. Ah, if I don't put... Mark's like, what are you going to do when I haul off this washer, Howard? I said, well, I'm going to have to get me a table or a tripod to set my phone on so I can stream out here. I've been sitting it on my old washer. But soon, it's going to be a Hawaiian party out here. We're going to have fun. We're going to get some lights put back here, and I need to get to the Dollar Tree and get some decorations. Hey, it's a crying shame. Hey, Mike. How are you doing? Oh, Mike, I love your little dog, your little mini pincher. Your Yorkie's cute, too. But I love that name, Pumpkin. You should make it a she shed. Oh, Debbie, I've done been going on about a she shed. I told Mark I needed one. I did have this video from TikTok saved on my phone, and it was like this miniature house, but it looked like, you know what the gypsies used to ride around in? It was so cute inside. My Yorkie was taken to the vet about 30 minutes ago. Emergency visit, CC, please. Oh my God, Mike, what's wrong? was running my mouth and got distracted by that stranger that just came walking up my road at the beginning of my stream. If you said it in the beginning, I'm sorry. Hey, Lisa Irwin. I was just waiting to see what Mike said. I wonder what happened. Oh my gosh, little Yorkies are just so fragile. Well, prayers, Mike. Let me know when you can what's going on. I mean, you can always private message me and just. He somehow injured his leg on Sunday and was limping and just hasn't seen himself, and he just slept all day, not like coming out. Was he around any other dogs or kids? Hey, Charlie Girl says, hmm. You know, it could have happened anyway, jumping off the sofa. Oh, I get so mad when Chloe jumps off the bed. I told Mark, and she'll jump before you can get her sometimes. She is going to break her hip. She's old. So if I see she's getting up, we try to get her down real quick. Well, prayers, Mike. Let me know what the vet says about the leg. Hopefully it's just like a sprain or something. Someone's dog barking at the stranger. Yeah, there's some people up the road that keep a bunch of dogs in a dog lot. The dogs never get out of the lot. But unfortunately, it's not illegal because the lots do seem to be cleaned out. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Lisa Irwin. Also, guys, I wanted to tell you about something. There's a lady that comes in my chat all the time. She's a subscriber. Actually, I talked to her on the phone today. Her name is Tracy. I believe it's Evil Tracy Queen. She is going through a hard time right now. Her husband of 10 years left her and cleaned out her bank account and left her with like $1.34 in her account. Um, she was very upset on the phone. Now, I'm not sharing her private information. This is what she shared in the chat this morning. And then when I talked to her, she explained a little more. But anyways, she has her own income, you know. She's disabled, so she has her own income, and she got her income this month, and he took it all. He met up with some people online, and like just up and left her one morning. He acted like everything was all right, and she went out, came home, and he was gone and cleaned out her bank account. So I did send her a little something, and I do have her PayPal link. And she said if anybody wanted to talk to her, like email and let her explain herself or had any questions, I could give her email to you. But I do have her PayPal link if anybody wanted to chip in, just like $10, 15. It don't have to be much. Every little bit counts. Um, I've got the PayPal link. Yes, I talked to Tracy, Lisa Irwin. Yes. And I got her set up. I was like, you need a PayPal, honey. There's not much I can do if I don't have a way to get anything to you. So she set up a PayPal, and I explained to her, I was like, you don't have to have a bank account because I don't have a bank account, and I got PayPal. And you know what they did? They sent me a little PayPal card. It's got a little chip in it, and I can use it any store that accepts like Visa, MasterCard. I can shop anywhere as long as I got money on my PayPal. It works. So she's getting one of those, and it'll be arriving soon. But anyways, after she got it set up, I sent her a little something, and yes, he stole. I mean, she was crying her eyes out. It broke my heart, and I can tell when people's bullshitting me. I can tell when people's bullshitting me. I can feel real emotions because you know why? I'm an empath. And I could tell. Here's the damn bad thing about it. I couldn't hardly hear everything because she needs a new phone. But, she'll get that in time. Like I told her, it's just a couple, she can get through just a couple more weeks until it's pay time again because she's on disability. Then she don't ever have to worry about that son of a bitch stealing her money again. That's what I told her. Um, when I get some more money, I'll send her a little something else. But I do have that link. But I can't figure out how to type in chat here. Yes, they do. Mine is just right inside. Yeah, and it's got a little chip. And, when you get the card in the mail, you got to call and activate it and pick you a PIN number. And use it. I use mine at the Family Dollar, everywhere. Gas station, McDonald's, everywhere. And, but you have to have money on your PayPal there, to use it. Just like a prepaid debit card. Yeah, well, they had been together. They'd been married like 10 years. He took her stimulus money and everything. Hey, I know how it is. Mark's on disability. Gets Social Security, so I know how it is living, fixed income and stuff. It's hard. So, oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you. Actually, my hair looks better straight with this hairstyle. My hair looked terrible yesterday on here. But I had done work around here, been to Walmart, had the Jeep windows down, things like that. So it was looking pretty rough. Um, I wish Sapphire was in here. Hey, nurse teacher, I about missed you. Hey, Maggie, good to see you. So sorry, Tracy. That's a dirty deed. He did. You know what I told her? I said, I wouldn't have his ass if he come crawling back, leaving me in this position. Defrauding the government. And see, she rents her house. So I don't know the whole thing about that, if he helped out paying the rent or what, but she's more than likely going to have to move from there. I don't know, Lisa. See, here's the thing. Her phone speaker was so bad. I could hear like most of it, but it was hard, I think, for her to hear me back. And she was really upset, crying. But I think she was feeling better. After, she got her PayPal and stuff set up, I sent her a little something. She called me back to say thank you. She didn't want to say thank you in a text message. She was so grateful. And you know what? It made me feel good to pay it forward. But I need Sapphire to come in here because I gave her that link. But I didn't tell her what time I was going live. I can't type in this. How do I get in the chat here? Oh, I wish I was on my laptop. What's these buttons for? Share, save highlight, mute mic. Okay, there's the chat. Live chat. But it don't have a place for me to... I can't type in. I've got the link. Let me see. I'll be back. Let me go get my laptop. I got a plan. I got a plan, yeah. Yeah. Oops. I'm losing my prayer list. See, I got names on my prayer list. Okay, let me get in the Discord. I can get the link. Because I saved it in my private room. Okay, let me get to YouTube. Find my chat. Okay, got it. I hope he wasn't abusing Tracy. Know what I mean? Yeah, I tell you what, she was very upset. She was devastated, as you can imagine. You know what I kept thinking about? I kept thinking, damn, they've been together about the same amount of time as Mark and I. I mean, that would be devastating just to come home and him be gone and all the money gone and just left here with my animals holding the bag. And that's another thing. She has a fur baby. How did he think she was going to eat and things? Feed the fur baby and get by. It takes a cold hearted son of a bitch to clean out your bank account and haul ass with some hoe he met online, if it's another woman. I don't know that. She just said he'd something about some people online he'd been gaming with. Oh, yeah, she's really pretty. She's got cat eyes. In that picture, she's holding her cat on her PayPal. Yes, it is terrible. I mean, she was hysterical. And I tell you what it reminded me of. It reminded me of my mom. That happened to my mom, except her bank account wasn't cleaned out. She had her own money. But she was with a guy for 18 years. They lived together for 18 years. And he just up and left her one day for another lady in town. She was humiliated. She was so hurt. I remember she cried and cried and cried. And I recognized that hurt in Tracy's voice today. Like I said, her phone was a little bit staticky, but I heard, most of it. I think she might have had a little bit of hard time hearing me. But, she would talk and then just burst into tears. It was sad. So y'all pray for her. And if anybody, you know, has, you know, 10, 15 bucks to throw her way just to help her out to, you know, till her next payday comes, because she's on disability. So that's like a couple weeks. Um, anyway, she would greatly appreciate it. The link's in the chat. Hey, always love giving my own late slip. Hey, I got your name on my prayer list here. It just came. Ah! I scooted my phone. It just came off my laptop. I have to make notes, y'all. Post things. Hey, Ladybug, what are you after? Let me put my prayer list back on my laptop. What is it? Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Oh, my gosh. Lady's obsessed with me. If, like, she was a human, she would turn into a stalker. She better not have them send it to the same bank in case he tries to take it again when she gets it. Hey, Lisa, welcome to Southern Royalty. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't ask her any questions, but I was just In my mind, I was thinking she got disability. Maybe she had her own card for that. Because I know my mom doesn't have a bank account, so they just put it on a card. Maybe she has that. I don't know. I don't know the full details. Like, their bank details. I'm assuming they had an account together and he cleaned it out. They had a joint account. Yeah, definitely, Michelle. Hey, I'd like to kick him right in the balls for doing her that way. Really. Hey, that's scary. Think about that. And she doesn't have any family. I think she said her grandmother was really, really old, like in her 90s. So she doesn't have any family. She's been with him for the last 10 years. He just up and leaves her and takes all the money. Left her $1.34, I believe. $1.34. Thank you. I need all I can get. Today is the 516th day since my life turned upside down. Oh my goodness. I hate it for you, Always Love. I know you've been through hell. I mean, Always Love literally had someone run her over. Literally run her over and about kill her. She's had surgery after surgery. I saw her. You remember when you uploaded that video right after the accident? It was bad. Bad. I couldn't hardly watch it, girl. She'll pay. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes, she had somebody run her over. Yes, I know exactly how it feels to be ran over. You know that expression, I feel like I've been ran over by a Mack truck? You can actually say you've been ran, you actually know what that feels like. And I'm not making light of your situation. I'm going to shut my mouth because I don't want anybody to take anything the wrong way. But anyways, you've been through hell and back. You're a tough chick. Hey, Always Love has like the cutest ponies. I always call them ponies, but they're probably something else. Leadfoot, non-driving bastards. I know it. I know it. Hey, she looked bad. Always Love did. I mean, and she still has surgeries to go. I hope you sued the hell out of those people. Sure you did. You're okay, Cece. I wish I didn't want you to think I was making fun. Always Love, because I know you've been through hell. I can't imagine. Sometimes I got my mouth just, and I don't want people to take it the wrong way. Scary. Did you guys see 411 now? Jane's video. There's going to be a river search for him. No, no. You know what? I meant to look this morning and see if there was anything about James, and I didn't. I don't know if his body's in that river, guys. I mean, it could have been. The sheriff said that was the only thing consistent with their stories. Guess he could have got hung up on some debris under the water. Probably, and if not, the water was high and moving fast, so it could have washed him a long ways away. I still look bad. My face is messed up, and the rest of my body went from walking to wheelchair. It messes with my mind. Yeah, I'd say it does. I'd say it does. Especially when you can't walk or something or having trouble walking. It's very frustrating. I mean, you're in a lot worse shape than me, but I have trouble with my legs, and I do get down in the dumps about it. It's frustrating. I'm a person that, like, I'm a country girl, tomboy. I like to hike and I've always done things like that, and since my legs got bad, I can't do things like that. I like to take off just like with my dogs down in the mountains, go to the old homestead. It's in the middle of the mountains. Can't do it for my leg. It's frustrating. I kind of doubt they'll find Tim there. I don't think so either. Just because her and her weirdo boyfriend stuck to the same story don't mean anything. It's probably the only thing they could remember from the lie they rehearsed or something. Who knows? We don't know. His aunt didn't seem to think that he went into the water. They couldn't find any evidence that she ran him over at that park. You would have thought they would have, but it was raining in the area, so maybe it could have washed away the blood evidence. It says she possibly ran him over. Either she ran him over or she didn't. But it always says, I don't mean to laugh, but possible. I mean, she either did or she didn't. These people kill me sometimes. Me too. I used to go spend time at the ranch. Haven't been there since. It's my getaway. Yeah. I used to just love. Hey, Mommy Mars. Hold on just one sec, guys. I think Tracy just messaged me. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Tracy, if you're listening, just come on in chat. Okay, so I misunderstood Tracy about something. So she didn't have a bank account. What happened was she had her money in a lockbox and he took all her money. So just let me correct that. And Tracy, honey, do not feel embarrassed. Just come on in here and chat with us. Hey, it's happened to the best of us. Things like that just happen in life sometimes. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. He's the one that should be embarrassed, sweetie. He's the piece of shit that done it. Never feel bad. Don't you ever feel embarrassed. I mean, we're all friends here, and we're here to help one another. Y'all, I would mess up a wet dream. You know it? I get shit ass backwards sometimes. That's why I have to take notes. She had her money in a damn lockbox, okay? Sorry, Tracy. Damn it. I mess up everything. There's no damn bank account. Okay. I gotta have a cigarette. Oh, Tracy. Hey, we'll get through this. We're all friends here. If you need us, we're here for you. And I would share that PayPal again. I closed my laptop. Why did I do that? Maybe one of the mods can pick up the link and share it again, if they don't mind. CC, I have lawyers that can't settle until all surgeries are done. I'm waiting on disability. Thank God I have assist helps. Waiting on disability, and you was run over by a vehicle. Are they crazy? They should have approved you automatically. How many times have you been turned down, or is that too personal? How have you been doing, Mommy Mars? Michelle P. No, it's not you to be embarrassed. That's on him. I'm so sorry. Yes, exactly. That's on that asshole. Excuse me. Don't get mad at me. Probably lady, please stop that. Is the weirdo back, lady? I heard somebody talk. Oh my gosh. I hope that guy's not walking back around. Hold on. I'm going to put lady in because... See how vicious she sounds? Come on. Get in. Hey, Mark. I was out here on the live stream earlier when I first started, and Lady barked, and I heard this guy talking, And I looked around, and there was this guy at the bottom of the hill looking for David Lawson. David Lawson. I said, I don't know. And he's like, is there another trailer? Is there a trailer park? And I was like, yeah, up the road on the hill. I don't know. He's on foot. He just like freaking appeared out of nowhere. Okay. I had a tattletale on that guy to Mark. Well, he needs to know people just walk up here. Like, that was weird. Okay. I need to have a cigarette. Calm down here. Oh, let's see if we can see Annabelle. Crazy people walking around. Need a little pocket friend. Oh, we're packing heat. Always love, of course. I'll put the lead to his ass, as my granny would say. He comes up here snooping around. I won't kill him, but I'll shoot him in the ass. Or the leg. Hey, you never know. People tweaked out on that shake and bake meth. They might see you have a nice vehicle and think you got, a few $100 laying around. They'd get fooled if they came in here. They'd never be able to get into the house, without waking somebody up because, I got 4 dogs, so. But sometimes I am here by myself, and I'm going to quit saying when I am. I mean, some of y'all in Discord and I talk to privately will know, but I'm going to quit saying it on my live streams. Oh my gosh, Sapphire just messaged me. What time you thinking about going live? I'm live. Oh, crap. Let me see if I can message her back. No, I can't message her back or it'll take me off my live chat. Oh, well. My spouse called my Yorkie is one of the smarter dogs, as the vet said. He's just taking it easy, keeping himself off his leg like we humans would. They give us anti-inflammatory meds. They take into account of your sin benefits. Okay, I was just going back to make sure I didn't miss anything else from Mike. Okay, Mike, so is it just like a sprain? I bet you maybe jumped off the couch or a chair and just landed the wrong way. Okay, good. Okay, good. Bless his little heart. They're so fragile. My ex-husband, Timothy's dad's mom, she dropped a little poodle and it broke its leg. It slipped out of her hands, hit the floor, broke its leg. Had to go to the vet. They're just fragile. You really have to be careful. Hey, Sapphire, I was going to try to message you back, but I couldn't. I couldn't because it would take me off my live stream. Oh, prayers, booze, love. You're on my prayer list, too. I'm sorry, Mike. Fur babies are just like human babies. I know. I'm glad his leg wasn't broke. I always worry about Chloe jumping. That's why I won't get small dog until my kids are a bit older. Too scared they will accidentally hurt it. Yeah. Got to be careful with them. And sometimes little small dogs are not fond of children sometimes. Little chihuahuas aren't. Chloe, I wouldn't say Chloe doesn't like kids. She's just a little skittish of them. No, she loves my son, though. She's never been skittish of him, but he's real calm. He's always been real calm. Aw, thanks, Mike. We're here for you. I'm just so glad his leg's not broke. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I wish Annie would come over to the fence. Little ornery goat. I heard them over there earlier, my neighbors, talking about where they're going to put the new fence in at. Mark says they won't put a new fence in. We have a bet. They say they're going to, but usually when they say something, sometimes they don't do it. Hopefully they do. So Annabelle will quit getting out. She's not been getting out since I blocked her off at that one spot. But she may find another way. A few weeks ago, my little fur baby choked on food. I was in another room, and when I found her, thought she was gone. I grabbed her, ducked the dog food out. She took a deep breath. Hey, that happened to me. I always left with Chloe. I don't know if she got choked in the kitchen. Um, it's not been that long ago. I was feeding her sausage, and it was just like a little bitty pinched up piece, right? And the next thing I know, she had quit breathing and flopped over in the floor and was like jerking. And I jerked her up and put her on my shoulder and hit her in the back, and she started breathing again. So I don't know if she got choked or had a seizure. Small dogs are meaner than most big ones. Sorry, so slow. I had to my mans. Oh, that's all right, Boost left. Boost left. There's this little chihuahua down the road. It probably weighs, it may weigh 2 pounds. I wouldn't let that dog out by itself. But when you drive by, it acts like it's going to chase you and bite your tires. I'd be afraid it'd get run over. I mean, I know those dogs are usually out there sometimes, so I drive by real slow. But a lot of people don't. Cece, you want that link? Yeah, Sapphire, if you want to drop it again, I dropped it earlier. I went and got my laptop and got it from my private Discord room I have for myself. We'll drop it tomorrow. Sent money to Tracy. Oh, thank you, Maggie J. I'm sure she will be in the chat, and thank you also. She's really nice. She was so grateful just a little bit that I sent her today. You know, she's very upset, very hurt right now. Wait till she gets to the pissed off stage. If I was him, I would never show my face again. There she is, Maggie J. Bless you. Thank you. How you been feeling, Maggie J? You healing up, hun? Maggie J just had a big surgery done, major surgery. She had to have a tumor removed from her lung. And if I'm not mistaken, they had to take what? Part of the lung, tip of it? And she just got back home Monday. Thank you, Sapphire. Girl, I'm sitting out here in my camo pajamas you sent me. They are so comfortable. But I got my jean jacket on because it's chilly. And the shirt's like a little bit thin. It's hard when our fur babies get sick or worse. I think after my 2 younger ones leave me, I won't have any more animals. Hurts too much. Mommy Mars, that's what Mark said too. That he doesn't want any more dogs after this pack's gone. I wish they could live forever. It's just not fair. Why can they only live 13, 14, 15 years? Now, I did see on Animal Planet a Cocker Spaniel that lived 20 some years. I can't remember. It's like 22 or 24 years. Um, but most of the time they only live 10, 13 years. It's just not fair. It does hurt too much. But then again, there's little animals out there that need us. You know what, Mommy Mars? Need us to rescue them and help them out. I really believe in that Native American legend of the Rainbow Bridge. And the legend is when you die, you go to the beginning of the Rainbow Bridge, and every animal that you've encountered in your life is there waiting on you. And they decide if you cross over the Rainbow Bridge. So if you're not being good animals, you're not going to cross. I really believe in that. And I believe animals are reincarnated. They just don't die and that's it. And they're just gone and that's it. There's no way. Because animals love and you can tell they have compassion and empathy. My fur baby is only 2 and I'm already dreading it. She's my true pet love. I know it. I know it. My dogs, they are a handful and they work me to death. But life will never be the same. They're just a special pack. I always tell them, don't forget who's the leader of this pack. Me. They get too big for their paws sometimes. I will always have a fur baby, but this one was my daughter. She got it a few months before she passed. Oh, prayers always love. No, that's been hard on you too. I can't imagine losing a child. I swear she has my daughter's attitude. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? I am very sore and stiff, but each day gets better. I had surgery a week ago. Last Tuesday, yes. There was a tumor on the tip of my lung, and the surgery went well. Awesome. You're a strong lady, Maggie. You're going to get stronger each day. I believe animals go to heaven. They have more soul than most humans do. Some people that go to church, like, I don't know, around here, they're like, oh, it's a sin to feed a dog from your plate. Really? I don't believe that. Like the dog that I helped out, it was a German, what do you call him, Weimaraner. It lived down the road at this house with the pond where the duck and goose used to live at. Anyways, its owner is a deacon in the church. He treated that dog horrible. And you know what? That dog divorced him and his family and took up with me. But I already had 4 dogs, and Knox was just so big. But he ended up with another guy that actually owns a couple rental mobile homes he rents out. So he's got a good life now, and I get to see him sometimes. But here's the thing, that guy told me, I talk to him sometimes when he comes up, checks on his rental property over there. He said when he went and picked up Knox that day, now they had this dog 2 years. He said he wouldn't even tell him goodbye, wouldn't even look. So he was just sitting there at the sofa looking straight at the TV. Deacon at a church. Wouldn't even tell the dog bye. Yep. I've never seen an animal divorce their owners before, but he did. He left his family. Look, he started coming up here and he would play with Skylar and Lady, and he really liked me. And every morning when they would let him out, he would break through that fence. They had one of those like fences. If he crossed over a certain area, it shocked him. He would break out of that. He learned it only shocked him like for a second. He would break out and he would be up here scratching on this door whining. Sometimes he'd spend the night. They went to Vegas and just left him out down there. And I let him in. I remember one night it was storming, and him and I slept on the couch. It was hard because he is huge. I love coming to your live, CC. Everyone's so sweet and caring. Aw, I love chatting with y'all. Y'all just let me ramble on and on from one thing to the next. That gets on Mark's nerves. That's why I started YouTube. So I could just ramble on as much as I want. Oh my goodness, guys. We're gonna be doing a lot more of these. We gotta get a comfortable swing out here. My butt can't handle this stool. I got a different type of stool this time. It's a little more cushion. It's like a round black stool. Cece is real and a cool lady. Oh, thank you, Mike. Mike, I'm so glad you felt my chat. Mike felt my chat when I was doing homicide for the holidays and we talked about the John Benet Ramsey case back at Christmas. That's how Mike felt my chat. And I'm so glad. It was meant to be. Everything happens for a reason. I'll keep dropping your link, Tracy. I will drop it in the morning too. And we're here for you. And you have my number. Text me if I don't respond. I'm doing something, not looking at my phone, or my phone's dead on charge because I never charge it. But I will respond to you. Don't think I'm ignoring you. Ask anybody. I'm like really bad for that. I like to give a disclaimer so nobody can say, oh, she's ignoring me. No, I don't always have my devices in my hand. And I keep my notifications off. So I don't hear most of the time when I get a text message. I'll just see it when I pick up my phone. Gotta go, Al. They're home. Thanks. Have a great night. Oh, prayers for the baby. Let me know in the morning how he is. I'm sure he'll be fine. Good luck on trying to trick him to take the medicine. I'm having a real problem with that. Although Chloe has done had her pills. Skylar's over there. I'll be in touch. Same here. My phone isn't glued to my hand. Okay, yeah. Message me anytime. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here and go in here and see what Marcus is doing. Before I do, I want to tell you something. He's driving me crazy. He bought a riding lawnmower. He's getting a new one. It'll be delivered next week. And he named it the Possum after George Jones. Y'all know because George Jones rode his riding lawnmower. I believe it's his riding lawnmower to get to the store to get some beer or liquor one time. And his damn motorcycle's named Dorothy, like the Wizard of Oz. Anyways. Okay, I've goofed off enough and bored y'all enough. Y'all have a good evening. Get a good night's sleep. I will see y'all in the morning for some crime and coffee. Be safe, be kind. Peace.